Welcome to another episode of For the Want of a Nail, where I share some of those great little things that can have a big impact on your life and your safety. Today it's a pretty easy thing, but one of those things that when you need it, you really need it. We'll get into that. You'll note on the description you see in parentheses PCE, which stands for Pork Chop Express if you're a Jack Burton fan. So pretty much anything that you see from here moving forward with that PCE on the title means it's something that goes in a vehicle, mainly my vehicle, which we call the Pork Chop Express, but just know that anything with PCE, that's more vehicle oriented. So what we're talking about today, as you can probably guess due to the patch, is a Poo Kit. And it is one of those things when, like I said, when you first start thinking about it, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's a good thing to keep in your vehicle. So what is a Poo Kit? A Poo Kit is, if you're on the road a lot, if you're traveling around a lot, you don't always find the nicest places to stop and go to the bathroom. And as luck would have it, or Murphy's Law would have it, normally when you really got to go, you're going to find probably the worst either state-run restroom or dingy gas station or whatever else. So it was just a few little things that, of course, go in this nice little pack that you can grab real quick from your car and run into wherever that might help you out a little bit. So first off, the pouch is just one I picked up on ITS. It's one of their little pouches they offer. I liked it because it was small, it's pretty flat, had the little grab handles on both ends. These are real nice because you can kind of hook it over one of the hooks that are in most bathroom stalls to kind of hold on to your stuff. Patch was just something ironically that came not associated with this. Came as a gift from a family member, and it just kind of got stuck on this because it works. So let's start taking a quick look. First off, always hand sanitizer. You're going to end up a lot of places where your hands are gross, so having a little bit of hand sanitizer in your bag is a good thing. So I have a pack of these toilet seat covers. Like I said, it's probably not going to be a great restroom. A set of Sea to Summit Wilderness wipes. Don't depend on there being toilet paper when you're in the most horrible of bathrooms. I like to bring a little bar of soap. As you can see, this is like the cheapo soap that they normally give you with a hotel room. I just grabbed one of the bars, but I keep it in there in case I do actually have a sink and I want to wash my hands. Imodium, more likely than not, if you're emergency using a bathroom that's less than clean, you probably need to take some Imodium, so I keep 4 little tabs of Imodium in there. I also keep a dude wipe and a wet one to go along with that hand sanitizer, just help clean up. Now, the last 2 things I keep in this, as you see, it's a pretty simple kit, are a little more for the extreme end. So this is an actual, I remember having these in the military when we carried them, and it's actually a bag to poop in. Inside this is another bag, and inside this bag is pretty much the equivalent. It's like ground up charcoal powder and kitty litter that helps clump up. But you can open this up if you had to at the side of the road or out in the middle of nowhere. You could poop in it, and then it has actually a double seal on it so you can seal it up and throw it away at the first convenience. Just something I threw in there because, you know, an emergency is an emergency. And then here's the final thing that I like to keep in this, and you might wonder why. It's a trash bag. Just a standard sizable, not one of the teeny bags, but it's like one of those big, like you'd use for yard waste. A great thing to keep with you, and you're going to ask why. So here's like the big share of this video. I learned this from in talking with some other people who travel quite a bit, and they're like, yeah, always keep a trash bag on you. Has a ton of uses, but in this instance, what you can do with this trash bag, we've all walked into that bathroom that is just, I can't even think of the right word. Gross is about the closest thing that comes to mind. But you're kind of in that emergency situation, you're like, one way or another, I gotta go to the bathroom. What you can do is you take the trash bag, you open it up, you put it completely over the toilet, and then you cut an X right where the seat is, and then you sit down and take care of business. That way, you're touching the trash bag, not whatever is all over the toilet or all over the floor, it kind of helps to keep things a little bit clean, and then you can just throw it right in the trash and be done with it. So for what it weighs and what it costs, it's a worthwhile thing to add to the Poo Kit. But so that's kind of all it is. Pretty simple. Take care of most business, but when you end up in a fix, it's not the time to start looking for toilet paper. Now, if there's anything you would think to add to this, please throw it down in the comments. If you carry something similar, let me know. I'm always interested to see, and hear what other people carry and how they carry it. If not, any other questions or comments, put them down below. If you found some value in this, hit the like button, subscribe, and have a great day.